Ginger had just bought a house and she had just turned 18. So she was excited. It was the first time she was going to be on her own. The house, though, was really close to a cemetery. It was right beside it. And when she learned this, it kind of creeped her out. She also, though, didn't believe in ghosts. So her first night there, she's washing dishes, and through her kitchen window, you can see the graveyard. And she sees a little girl walking. There shouldn't be anybody in the graveyard, though, as late as what it was, especially a little girl alone. So she found this little suspicious. So she decided to take her flashlight and walk through the graveyard. And when she gets to this one certain grave, she hears what sounds like a little girl saying, "Help me." And she's freaked out and she runs. The next day, she meets her neighbor, and he's young too, and he tells her that he's walked through the graveyard too at night, and he's heard exactly what she heard. And he ends up telling her the story of the little girl. When the little girl was just 9 years old, her mom couldn't handle the stress of having kids. So she decided one by one to take her kid's life. And so he tells her, "What you're hearing is the little girl." The next night, she decides to go back. And she starts talking to her. And she hears the little girl say, "Help me" again. So she sits down. She just starts talking to her. And every night she goes back and talks to her. And the more she goes to talk to her, she doesn't say, "Help me" anymore. She just talks like a normal little girl. Until one day, when she went to talk to her again, she wasn't talking anymore because her spirit was at peace. Ginger was able to help the little girl. But every now and then, she always thinks about that little girl. And she always thinks of how sad it was what happened to her. So every year on her birthday, she takes her a rose and sits it down. And she always tells her, "This is for you. I'm sorry of everything that happened to you. You deserved better." And that is the story.